Hello, this is Ice and Quentin back with another episode of Warframe, basically starter's guide, how to. In this case, it's episode 3, and we're going to kill Vor. He's a boss. He deserves to die. And it's good for you. Here's a Kubro. I don't think I've shown him before, so you can get Kubros. There's a mission for it. They're your friend, they're your pet, your companion, and they can do lots of good things. This one I have trained, so to speak, to find loot. Trust me, that's really handy. And then they kill. You can pin people down, hold them down. They're you know, like very aggressive military. Well, all military dogs are aggressive. Anyway, since the last time that I've done a video, we've had an update. 1.18.1. Oh, hold on. If you don't want to see what's behind that door, then skip ahead about a minute, maybe a minute and 10 seconds, just to be safe. When you see me back out in the hallway. Otherwise.
A new alert has
in the
begun.
last,
it will be
we talk over in the last
navigation.
update, U1.18.1, I believe is what it is. We found out that the operator, this is the operator of my Warframe or Shep. Well, let me cover these abilities while I'm here. You can select trees through questions, and you end up with basically a focus that will give you different abilities. The first one that I'm going to unlock through use of weapons is going to be increased armor. You'll have to see the tree yourself. That's a higher level project, so it's going to take you a little while to get there, but I would suggest playing through and getting to it. The mission to unlock this was fantastic. I think it really revitalized the game, and it has a great story, full of drama, well done, great music additions, and now we're back out, so if you've moved up to here, nothing happened in there. That room's just sitting there, you can't get in. So let's go into our Warframe, see what we can add. What I am going to add, actually, is an aura card. I'm assuming you've been playing in between the videos. If you're actually waiting for the videos, then, well, you're going to have a problem ever getting through, because I had a little slow up last month. And that's kept me from putting out videos. So what I'm selecting is Corrosive Projections, an aura card that increases your power rating, but also gives you, in this case, the ability to reduce the armor on the Grineer. And it works for everyone in your team. So team play is important. I've mentioned this once before. Pick up an aura card. You can find them most places, or go on the trade channel and trade. If you have something someone else wants, then you can. You might be able to pick it up. I've added in a Vigor. You probably don't have Vigor yet, but if you don't, trade or keep playing, you'll show up. I'm also adding Intensify. Again, everything. You can always trade. Sometimes people want platinum. Other times they just want drops that you've picked up. So you might be able to work something out. Or even sacrifice some fusion cores in the beginning. Intensify increases the power of your power, so to speak. So if I were to use radial radial javelin, disarms for another frame, it would increase the strength of that. So basically, targeted powers, it will increase the power or strength of that. In this case, I'm dropping a bigger Vigor. You can see that's a bigger Vigor. Increase my armor and health, or shields and health. And now we're going to drop down to the Burst and Prime. I've been using it. No real upgrades here. I did add in Serration. Serration increases your damage, as you can see. It's more common now. You can even tell from the color. If you haven't picked it up, you probably will. It might be about Mars or higher, or Earth or higher, I think, where you can pick it up. Or, again, the trade channel. Great place to meet people, meet folks, and go on in and see if you can get some of these cards for whatever price they're doing. Some people only want platinum. If you're lucky and you have extra platinum, then you can use it.
Excellent.
And this is a Christmas holiday right now, so they are doing a 30% sale on platinum. Good time to get it. You can see. I think I added in the stance before. This is if you just want to use the weapon, you can do these special combos. Think of your average fighting game. Great combos, great movement, flows nicely. You can combine those to do a variety of things. And by now you probably know how to read the mods. The mods being extra damage titles, and they repeat. They just have different names. So here's a status effect or elemental effect I've added in, which is North Wind. I like freezing. Spoiled Strike. That is going to be only found, I believe, on a Nightmare mission or trading. Do a public pickup on Nightmare mission. You can get a lot of rare cards. Let's go down to Durja. You should be using the Vacuum if you're a new player. or you're watching this video to figure out how to kill Vor. You want the vacuum because you're going to pick up the most loot at that point. This is my attack. The vacuum has an attack too, so what I'm going to do is fuse this to increase the power of it. Just hit square, brings in the modding screen, select the mod you want to fuse, go up, hit fusion, and then go over to your fusion cores or whatever card you want to use. I'm using fusion cores to make it faster. I'm going to go ahead and select the full 22. That will upgrade it completely. You might not at this point have that many fusion cores, but use as many as you can to upgrade it. It costs credits. You'll get those credits back in the long run, particularly with a stronger character, and particularly with the sweeper character. Sentinel or Companion, as they're calling them now. So that helps out quite a bit. I have Coolant Leak on there. That's a rare card. I don't even know if you can pick it up. I don't think you can trade it either. I got that when I first started the game, and I've seen a few people looking for it. Maybe they've fixed that now. I'm not sure. They've added it in. And probably should put in higher regen. Sanctuary, by the way, that's a great one because it'll give you a shield while you're reviving other people. Just throw in regen, which means my Sentinel, every time he dies, I can bring him back a certain amount of times based on the power of the regen. I'm going to throw in spare parts also, because spare parts will give you extra drops, and you always need extra drops because you're going to be building stuff. And I'll be doing a video on a dojo soon, so you'll want extra parts for that, or just weapons. Really can't put much in here. That's another elemental status effect. These are very good because you can combine them, and do additional damage to certain opponents. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run up here to the front of the ship and select the mission. We're going to be hunting Vor, and Vor is on. He is on Mercury, and I selected Venus. So, well, nothing good on Venus that we can do. That's the next boss we'll be fighting, by the way. But let's go in and select Vor. Well, capture mission. There we go, Vor. They have logos and icons for them, and I never look. So I'm making this public one, so hopefully we'll pick up some players on the way. Vor is tricky, not as tricky as he used to be. He really wasn't a low-level boss initially. It took a team to kill him. Now you can pretty much handle him if you have a good loadout, fairly strong weapons. But still, do a public game. If you don't like playing with people, learn to. You don't have to all the time, but it's a great way to make friends and increase your team size. Maybe join a clan. I've got a lot of members in my clan I've picked up through public games. Wow, that pistol is really...
Find the VIP and take them down.
Well, I don't know.
Let
Clownish,
the
I guess.
escape.
I'll have to do some other colors.
Captain Vor has lived under suspicion of possessing Arokan technology that grants him powerful abilities. We cannot allow this. Get to his location and eliminate him.
Obviously, Lotus...
The synthesis scanner is
well, this is another mission that you won't be able to pick up yet.
Search for
You
traces
gotta be
of
able
the
to go to
target.
the relay station.
Vor has a tendency to play with his prey. Do
I will
not
let her
let
speak,
yourself
and
be
I'll cover this
distracted by
later. You
his
can
tactic.
scan and pick up people. I'm not going to do any of that for this mission. So I was going to show you, but let's just kill Vor. So the goal: how do you kill Vor? We'll go straight to Vor. Any assassination mission, unless you're overpowered for the mission, go straight to the target. Pick up energy along the way. As much loot as you can, but it is the target you want because everyone else is just going to wear you down. And if you don't have the ability to regen health, that can be dangerous. They have changed with the latest update. That was U1.18.1 for the PS4 and Xbox One, that you no longer have to pay for revives, but every time you revive, which is a maximum of 4 times, you will lose affinity for the overall game or mission. So basically, it's more painful. Well, I don't know. Last time it could cost you money. And we've got Nyx, another player. It's good. So, well, one thing you'll notice that when you play in public games, everyone's fast. You should increase your speed. Since I'm playing with a low-end Warframe, let's let Vor
It's too easy.
How am I making it too easy? I haven't had a chance to increase the speed by using speed mod cards. Obviously, this guy's probably played it a few times up in Warframe. you want to go fast because you want to do the mission multiple times, because particularly with Vor and most bosses, you're going to have multiple items you want, and so that means you want to run it a few times. And also, you want to be able to pick up a friend or comrade in the game if he or she drops. Another insult. Well, it's not really an insult. I guess he thinks he's funny.
They spotted you.
They spotted. How could they not? It's not like we're being quiet. So anyway, fast is the way you want to go. Don't linger around. I am trying to get a little bit extra energy.
We believe Vor has the ability to teleport. You will need to watch your back.
He does have the ability to teleport. He's not as bad as he used to be. So you enter here, cutscene.
Do you realize your notice has sent you to die?
And
You will join us.
let him finish again.
One way or
He is chatting. So, when he goes in his protective shell, there's not much you can do with him. You're going to take out supporting people, and he does teleport.
You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
He goes a little bit slow there. So do as much damage as you can while he's not shielded.
your corpse will serve us well.
And more trash talking. Just keep doing damage on him. There's his shield. Don't even bother attacking there. Take out the surrounding guys. There's a mini war running around out there. Yeah, okay. Now he's out. Let's see if we can just take him. There we go. We dropped heated charge, which may be your first status effect mod of the game. I'm just shooting these guys because I'm tired of them
Assassination contract
staying up
complete.
there.
Great work, Tenno.
Once you've killed your target in assassination mission, leave. That's probably what your other players are going to be doing, or if not, just you. There's nothing worse than dying and failing the mission after you just beat the hardest part. And in some of these missions, particularly with the Grenier, they are going to stack up on you on the way out. This one's lower level, so it's not too bad. But when you're leaving, you're going to run into
Watch yourself.
an army of
Grenier are on
Grenier.
the way.
To be expected. And with the boss, you're going to have stronger critters. Critters, Grenier, Corpus, infested, whatever the case is. So you want to get out because you want to run the mission again. There's a sear pistol that Vor drops, along with some other stuff. And you want to get the blueprints, the barrel, the receiver, and I think that's it. You need Orc and Cell also, which you can pick up from another mission, or trade, or get a blueprint from an alert, or just buy. This should be fairly easy to pick up. And this mission might even drop it as well. The sear pistol is very good. Just trying to push everyone on the way out. Very close to the exit here. Quick slash dash, because I realize I haven't been using any of my abilities so far in the game. So it's a little bit OP for this level. But that's really how you kill Vor, particularly killing Vor in a pickup game. So just run on in, grab your loot there, and ta-da! Or not. Speed run, so to speak. You see we got some segments. We'll cover that later. We got the Sear Blueprint. Perfect. And heated charge, as I mentioned before. With the Sear Blueprint, now we just need the other components and we can build it. And that's why you want spare parts on your vacuum that you should be using early on as a Sentinel or Companion, because you'll pick up more credits and more components that you'll need to build later. So let's leave the squad, because this guy might want to run again, and I don't want to interrupt him while we're doing something else. Go down and take a peek at what we've got here. This is the foundry. This is where you build everything. I'm going to go over the pistols. Let's drop down, take a look at the Sear pistol. I've already built it. I can build it again. I have all the components. So you need Orc and Cell, barrel, and receiver. Just keep running the mission and the blueprint. Running the mission until you get those, or trade for them if you want, and then build the pistol. It's fantastic, particularly at lower levels. But you can mod it and really build it into a good one. A little bit slow for my taste, but does a lot of damage. So, well, it's been a while since I used it. They might have changed it, but I suspect it still does a lot. So let me strike a pose, that's all there is to killing Vor. So, well, make it sound easy. It wasn't that easy. But thanks for watching, and there'll be another video coming up. We'll be moving up. I'll skip up a few levels so we can do some more. But this is Ice and Quinn. Remember to subscribe, like, and I'll catch you later.